I found a hidden camera in my Airbnb shower. The host's response left me more terrified than the camera itself. I discovered a hidden camera disguised as a phone charger in my Airbnb shower last weekend. But it wasn't the camera that terrified me, it was the host's text after I reported it. You weren't supposed to find that, don't leave the house. I am coming over. This was my first solo trip since my divorce. After months of my friends insisting I needed to get back out there, I finally booked a weekend getaway to a small coastal town 3 hours from home. The Iber had perfect reviews, parent cozy, private, ursing. The first night was uneventful. I arrived late, ordered takeout, and fell asleep watching Owl Seep. The next morning I was getting ready to shower when I noticed something odd about the wall charger in the bathroom. It was positioned directly across from the shower, and unlike most chargers, this one had a tiny black dot in the center. My stomach dropped. I'd read enough horror stories online to recognize a hidden camera. I'm pusing at my phone's flashlight. I examined it closer. Hartan, yes, definitely a camera lens. My hands trembled as I unclugged it and wrapped it in a towel. I immediately reported it through the EP or Apple apps, extate photos, and requesting urgent assistance. Then I started packing my things, determined to leave immediately. That's when my phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. You weren't supposed to find that. Don't leave the house. I am coming over. My blood turned to ice. How did they get my number? It wasn't listed in my EP profile. I called 911 immediately, my voice barely a whisper as I explained the situation to the dispatcher. She told me to lock all doors and windows and stay on the line until officers arrived. 5 minutes later, I heard a key in the front door through the bedroom window. I could see a car I didn't recognize in the driveway. The dispatcher heard my panicked breathing and assured me officers were 2 minutes away. The front door opened, footsteps in the hallway, a knock on the bedroom door. Police department. Read inside. I've never felt such relief in my life. The officers explained that my host had been arrested 3 blocks away heading toward the house. This wasn't his first offense, Pan. There was already an open investigation into similar complaints at his other rental properties. What haunts me most isn't the violation of privacy or the thought of being recorded naked. What was he planning to do when he arrived? Why didn't he want me to leave? The detective later told me they found 4 more hidden cameras throughout the house. Pair in the bedroom, living room, even pointed at the toilet. They also found a folder on his computer labeled with my full name, parent information he shouldn't have had access to. Airbnb refunded my stay and offered counseling services, but I still can't shower without checking every outlet, air vent, and smoke detector first. I still sleep with a chair propped against my bedroom door even in my own home. The case is proceeding to trial and I've agreed to testify. The prosecutor says there are at least 7 other victims they know of. Sometimes the CU's part isn't what happened. Paired it's what could have happened if I hadn't noticed that tiny black dot in the charger. Trust your instincts, check your surroundings, and maybe bring your own phone charger when you travel.